The first Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures was a nice surprise, and a lot of people have been waiting for a sequel that could challenge and entertain them as the first chapter did. Well, the nerd is back. This sequel is quite similar to the first game, but the main mechanics have been refined and polished. We now have a wall jump, and of course, the whole game is built around making fun of some of the worst ideas ever seen in the video game industry. That is right. We have entire worlds dedicated to disasters such as the Virtual Boy from Nintendo, where levels will be made only in red and black. Another world is dedicated to the classic but still infamous TMNT for NES. Yes, the underwater level is there, and yes, the seaweeds can still electrocute you for some weird reason. Also, the fake non-jump jump of the original game will inevitably be part of the experience. So who else would you challenge as bosses in here if not the turtles themselves and Master Sphincter? Yes, I just said Master Sphincter and not Splinter because that's his name in here. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures 2 adds a lot of variety compared to the first game. That was a pretty straightforward platform experience, while in this episode we will have to complete levels in a rush, followed by giant crocodiles, or flying around weird creatures while taking down as many Totoros as we can. Of course, most of the levels have a more classic gameplay, but all of them are really fun both to watch and to play. Bosses will be there too, and they will all be somehow part of your childhood, being inspired from famous toys or games of the 80s and the 90s. The nerd does not refrain from making fun of some of the most annoying gimmicks of video game history, and we will find a boss, for example, that just keeps on transforming in a new form every time we beat it, till the nerd gets eventually bored and just goes away because fuck it, really. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures 2 is somehow less punishing than the first game, mostly thanks to its checkpoints scattered with mercy all around the levels and preventing us from replaying huge chunks of that same level whenever we die. And we will die a lot. If you play on normal difficulty, you will have 20 lives to complete each level. Seems a lot, right? It is not. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures 2 does not make any major mistake. It is hard, it is rewarding, it is always funny and entertaining. No casual player will be able to beat it, but if you consider yourself a skilled player or you just miss the good old times with the first Ninja Gaiden, Contra and similar games, you just don't want to miss this one.